Okay, continuing forward. Oh my goodness. So I was right on that one thing that the Guthrie's mom's, that ransom note was a fake. Okay. So I did get that right. So I'm going to use my vintage deck and let's just see what else is going on, what it's going to tell us. Let's see what we have, what is happening today. Okay, it's about some long-term things coming in when it comes to keeping the lid on stuff. Again, this wanting to be some sort of an authority with what's being handed out. Up. I did that wrong. Long term for doing this. Above it is trying to keep the lid on things. Foundation, what's being handed out. What's going on today is judgments happening. When it comes to the evidence in hand. Above it, what they're trying to get away with, the takeaway. In this painful, mental, physical, painful happening. Potential outcome, again, still things up in the air. Outside influence about what's being controlled. The nightmare scenario above it. With the foundation of wanting to walk away. Underneath of it, feeling pushed to the edge because they don't like the harvest. Messages of action going forward. Trying to temper stuff. Being mentally restricted when it comes to the truth. And the worldview, what's being seen, what's being juggled, charging forward with actions when it comes to the lovers, the drama, and what he's trying to sell. There is an agreement when it comes to message of information coming out, what's being blocked, overturned, and again, the things it's unwilling to see when it comes to the cup of abominations, the burden of it all, the swords coming down, the truth coming out when it comes to Trump, the White House, what they're trying to construct, what they're trying to withhold is coming to an end point. Okay? So again, the foundation, what's being handed out, the pain, mental, physical pain, what they're trying to walk away from. Above it, trying to keep the lid on what they're trying to get away with, but it is a nightmare scenario. When it comes to the long term, again, their positions of authority they think they have. There is judgment in what they're holding on to and what's still to be looked at when it comes to what he's trying to control. Okay. So that's what I'm getting with that. We'll just go ahead and leave that here. It looks like their efforts to continue to sway things and withhold it is not going well, okay? So I'm just going to pull a few cards, and what's going to happen with Bondi and the rest of them that are doing the seclusion. What's being shared. Figuring out the next move to get a victory. So what's being shared are about their actions in hand that they're doing. When it comes to trying to control, to get a victory, but the wheel is turning, so not looking good for them. Above it, when it comes to her actions in hand, it's what she's put out, what she's offering up. When it comes to controlling and a victory, yeah, not happening. Okay, we have the swords coming out and a new action. When it comes to the karmic wheel, investigations and into what they've blocked, okay? What they've overturned. The messages she's put out, the actions going forward of what they're juggling. Again, the whole world view when it comes to the truth, when it comes to the wealthy and powerful, and the Epstein files. More light is going to come out. Things are going to be strengthened that are now being worked on, and there is an agreement when it comes to the things that they're trying to sell. Okay, the pain of this all, mental, physical pain, new information coming out when it comes to I think this is the whole Epstein saga of those involved in that whole smarmy world. The manipulations when it comes to the actual truth and the mental standing of these people and the things they're trying to control the actions, but mentally they are occluded. Things are being tempered. Messages about actions. They don't like the harvest. She feels pushed to the edge. Things are still up in the air, and she is out in the cold when it comes to this abuse of power and what they're handing out and what they've been trying to end and withhold when it comes to all of those involved, and especially Trump, with what they're putting out to the public. Their delusion, okay, their fantasy, the things done by the dark of night, the lies being put out there, the nightmare scenarios of what they're trying to get away with, trying to keep the lid on. Concrete messages are coming out. People are pondering it. There's a wealth of evidence and new things coming out daily when it comes to their life choices, okay? So it's not looking good for them. It looks like things are going to backfire on them for what they're trying to withhold. There are more investigations, more looking deeper into this. And there are going to be consequences, consequences of payment when it comes to all of this drama. On that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.